Undrinkable water and dying crops. That's the reality for people from the American town Pavillion in Wyoming, whose land has been opened up to unconventional gas mining. Its most outspoken resident, John Fenton, is currently touring the country telling his story to ensure such devastation doesn't happen here.
He's a long way from his 1,000-acre farm in Wyoming. But for the people who packed into the Thurul Community Centre, his story hit home. Since the late 1990s, John Fenton has watched 24 fracking wells built on his property. Within months, Mr Fenton says the water in his taps began turning black, as taken samples found traces of gas.
The recommendation from our own Center for Disease Control in the United States is we can't drink our water, we can't cook with it. And if we use it for any other things like showering or laundry, we have to vent the house so the house doesn't explode from the methane that comes out of the water.
Now Mr Fenton receives his water in 5-gallon jugs, driven in by trucks. His neighbours can no longer use the water to irrigate their crops due to radioactivity levels being too high.
So it really completely shuts off a lot of the use of your own land, and it makes you feel kind of like a prisoner in your own home. You're feared for your health even when you're in the safety of your own home.
That reality is a long way from the Illawarra. Laws passed in January prevent fracking wells being built within 2 kilometres of residential areas. There is also a moratorium in place stopping CSG mining within water catchment areas until the government's chief scientist hands down an impact report later this year. But local activists would like to see it banned altogether.
There is a PR battle going on in Australia where we've got a very wealthy industry who the government is still backing, saying that this is safe.
Rob Morrison, Win News.